My truck's got hair. How crazy is that, guys? My truck's got hair. Frozen Cinco. I found this old jig, and it was all rusted out, and it was in the water for a long time. So I had an idea. So I ended up cutting off the hook and the line tie from the actual jig head. So now it just has that little keeper on there and a little bit of the hook left. So I'm gonna use this as a Neko weight today. And I wanna see if I could actually use old jig heads as my Neko weight and see if that skirt along with that worm brings us a bigger bite. I'm super excited to see what it turns out, because I plan to make some Neko weights here in the future with Golden State baits. We've been talking about it. So I want to do some R&D and see how this works. So this is what the Neko looks like with the jig as the weight. I think it looks pretty cool. I was actually going to put the Guggen bait, on there, but I ended up ripping a claw when I was trying to put on this O-ring. And I just remembered, the other day I was at work and one of my coworkers dropped these rubber bands for his braces on the ground, and I was helping him pick them up. And these things are actually pretty strong. So I'm going to use these and see if they'll work as this O-ring and see if we can save some more baits. Oh boy! This guy's heavy, man. I can't even fit it in my camera. Yo, what's going on, Fredsters? Welcome back to another fun day fishing with Fred. The sun came out. We've been having a ton of rain here in California, and we're gonna have a lot more coming this week. Today's like the only sunny day, and there's like 4 or 5 days of rain just coming at us hard. So I'm gonna take advantage of the sun today because it feels pretty good out here. So we actually came up to the foothills of the Sequouia National Park, and we're going to a couple ponds I dubbed the jerrasic ponds. These ponds are pretty crazy. A lot of action happened at these ponds when I first found them, but then they kind of dried out and things kind of slowed down. But I had a subscriber give me a tip and let me know that these ponds are actually picking back up. So we're actually going to go see and test our luck. I haven't caught a fish in about a week. Believe it or not, it's been pretty tough. So I really want to get my hands on one of those green machines, because it's been a while and I've been itching to catch a fish. I even went fishing with Golden State baits, and he caught one. I didn't even catch anything. It's not that I haven't been fishing. I went out, fished in a snowstorm. It's snowing, bro. Dude, it's snowing. It's hailing. It's snowing, not hailing, I don't know. Look at. What? What? Oh. I caught a shad. These guys are just eating those little shads, those little dead shads that I caught on the hook. They're getting messed up in the current, and they're just floating on the top. I can see a couple just floating, and they're just cruising around. Easy meals for them. Easy day of work. It was crazy. So it's not that I haven't been fishing, it's just been super tough. So we're gonna try our luck today. Got that DIY Neko rig that we rigged up at the house. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. So gorgeous up here. There's snow like right up here in the foothills. I can see it. Watch, whenever we get up to the ponds, I'll show you, but it's so gorgeous. The sun's out. Everything's kind of wet still. It's beautiful out here. There's a little bit of snow right there. It's pretty low. It's crazy. All right, we just got to the pond. When I first found this pond, it was all mossed over with a lot of grassweed or duckweed. It's all mossed over. But now it's all clean. But since we had all that rain, It's kind of stained water. It's like chocolate milk. So we're gonna start here because this way I can cast to the middle of the pond, the deepest part. Since it's been cold, I feel like that's where the majority of the fish should be. But the rising water might have them pushing towards the bank. But we'll figure out what they're doing. Put a little bit of scent on that Neko rig, if I have any left. There we go. Just a little bit. Just to mask our scent. And it is stained, so give them something else to want to bite. So yeah, let's throw out this Neko rig with the jig head on there. Right in the middle, I'm thinking. Oh. Well, first cast with the jig head, and it went flying. I just had one go for it right now when I was reeling it back in. It's pretty weird. Got him. I knew there was one right there. Let's get back. There we go. I knew there was one right there. He kept messing with me. I got him right in the tongue. Ouch, bud. There we go. Those rubber bands saved my worm. Okay, so I knew there was a fish right there on that rock because I was reeling my rig in and he hit it like top water. So I threw it back in there and messed around with him a couple more times and he bit it. First one of the day. Took like 10 minutes. Sweet. Cold fish. Thanks, buddy. Ooh. Neko rig did it. The fish was messing with me. Those rubber bands for your braces that I got from my coworker saved us right now. We almost lost the only big sinker we have. I knew there was a fish right there. I just had to throw it back out there and mess with them. Alright, let's go make one cast over here because I know there's some bushes over here and the water came up, so those bushes are probably submerged. And it's a good spot. I feel like these fish should be next to these rocks. I got one shallow. That first one was rather shallow, so we'll make one more cast deep and then we'll see if the shallows are where it's at. Oh, dude. Crack that thing. That fish cracked that thing, dude. It's a good fish. Dude, that fish cracked that thing right now. Look at that. Look at that square bill, man. That's a good fish, man. Clean fish. That Crush 50X. Stud of a fish for this pond. That's crazy. He cracked that thing. Clean fish too. Look how white he is. Red teeth. It's cold. Let's get this guy back in the water. Yeah, they're not even thinking about spawning anytime soon. That was cool. He cracked that square bill. You good? Oh, that was cool. Alright, Fredsters. We're gonna go try the other little pond next to this one we fished. We did get 2 out of this pond, but these fish are being tough right now. I've been out here for a couple hours and we got that one like right as we got here, like 5 minutes of being here. And then we had to work for that last one we caught. It took like an hour in between fish. Alright, Fredsters. We packed it up, heading back to the car. We'll go hit that irrigation pond, but we might get kicked out of it. I don't know. Hopefully we can catch 1 fish before we do. Make it 3 fish for the video. Beautiful day. Sun's going down. Let's get on it. This place is way down. This is crazy. I've never seen it this low before. I don't know what's going on. Let's throw some baits out there and see if we can catch one. But this is shallow.